it kind of shocked me, because I don't know, when you've known somebody that long and know the family, it's kind of a shock. I moved in here in '86, and after that I met them, and met Billy, and Tammy was his wife's name. Billy raised the 2 girls along with his family, so just a normal everyday family. Misty was kind of quiet, and after she grew up, graduated from high school, I never really knew that much about her. I'd see her out over there mowing the lawn or something. That's about it.
We moved in here about the same time, and that's when we met Billy and Tammy, his wife. Crystal was about 6 months old, and then later on they had Misty. I think about a year and a half later, or maybe 2 years later. We used to have an old fence, and he had a strawberry patch out there, and the kids would come through that little gate and come down, and Misty would want strawberries. She loved strawberries. I can see them standing at the steps now, little hands together, and Misty wanting strawberries. Well, then when my husband, he owned a trucking firm in Arden, and his knees were bothering him real bad, so he couldn't truck and so-called farm too, so he did away with the garden. Well, Misty didn't have her strawberries anymore, but he would buy her the strawberry candy. I think he bought her that candy until she was about maybe 12 or 13 years old. I didn't have any interaction with her after she finished high school, so that would be like for the past 3 years I've just seen her in and out, and that's all I know about her from that period of time. I did not know it was her. Her daddy came here to tell me himself. He came Tuesday morning. I said, "Billy, what's wrong?" And he said, "You don't want to know." I said, "Come in here and tell me what's wrong." Because he'd always been like a son to Joe and me. He worked for Joe as a truck driver. He sat down, put his head in his hands, and he said, he started to cry, and he said, "They've killed my baby." And I said, "What are you talking about, Billy?" And he said, "Misty." He said, "Do you know the body on the parkway?" He said, "That was Misty." Well, I jumped up out of the chair, and he jumped up about the same time, and he just fell into my arms sobbing. That was the most pitiful, broken man I've ever seen in my life. I think we cried for an hour. It's a tragedy. I've got 2 daughters of my own, and I can't imagine what it would feel like to somebody tell you that they've been found dead.